Hey everybody, welcome to CastorsCorner.com. I'm your host Cleo, here for another toy of the day. You can see a gallery of these two figures up on CastorsCorner.com. You can see right there. You can follow us. We are at Castors Corner on all social media. You can check out the Cornercast podcast up on Apple Podcasts. Catch up on old episodes. We're going to be starting to record soon, in the next week or so, maybe. So I was lucky enough to get my hands on these. It only took me three tries, but I was able to get both the integrated suit and the black and gold suit. Now here's the thing: we don't know anything at all what these two do, how they work, why they work, what they do. As far as tech goes, why is this called an integrated suit? Why is this just called black and gold? No idea. You can see that they are the same height, right? So we know, we don't even know if Tom Holland is in these two suits, to be honest with you. We have an idea, but, Marvel trailers tend to, especially when they involve CGI, excuse me, tend to mislead you. So I don't really know. But I think what's fun is, so here's the only thing. With these two suits, you only get thwip hands. The integrated suit, which looks kind of like the Iron Spider suit, has texture to it, a matte color, some gloss on the gold here. The rest of the suit's matte. There's definitely texture to all of the other parts of him. I think it really adds some depth, and I really like the way it looks on the mask, to be honest with you. I think it's a really good way to kind of... I think it might be one of my favorite Spider-Man figures, to be honest with you, in the MCU line. The matte finish to it, some of the highlights with the gold are really cool. The new wrist gauntlets, forearm gauntlets here are a really good look. Like I said, you only get the thwip hands, so he can shoot his webs. No other accessories with this guy. He is a single figure. I know that Hasbro is putting out in the next couple weeks the unmasked version of this, which will be a Walmart exclusive. I'm a little aggravated that I paid $22 for this and a pair of thwip hands, and nothing else. There were no Build-A-Figure accessories. He's on his own. I don't remember, after seeing the unmasked version, if it comes with a mask. So really, it's aggravating, right? Because we have to buy the same two bodies just with alternate heads. I hate it when McFarlane does it, and I'm not a fan that Hasbro has done it for this one. So it's a really good figure. I really like it. An unmasked Peter head to go along with this, or some additional accessories, more hands, maybe some web accessories, just something to give it a little more value, considering that it doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, and it just looks like a very empty box. It's a smaller figure, no accessories really, and so there you go. Now the black and gold suit, on the other hand, at least comes with thwip hands and a Build-A-Figure accessory. Again, unmasked Holland head would have been nice, but we didn't get it here. This really does remind me a lot of the suit that we see in the SpiderMan Sony video game on PlayStation. That final suit that he uses to fight Doc Ock in, I think it has the remnants of that. The red forearms kind of asks the question of, like, why? Why break up the red and gold here? I mean, the black and gold with those red hands. Nothing on the legs, nothing on the torso at all. Smaller spider than on this one. So you can see the difference between the back spider. Small there, big there. So... again, he comes with thwip hands as well. Same deal. Really no different there. No other accessories, no webbing accessories, no alternate heads, no anything extra. So the smaller size of these figures, I know they talk about like value or perceived value for these things. I don't mind smaller figures at the right price point, but you're less plastic, smaller figures, kind of want a little bit more as far as accessories go. And so when they kind of don't give us the accessories, it's a little disappointing. But the masks on these guys, the look of the faces, I think these are really excellent Spider-Man figures. There's no doubt in it. I don't mind having all the different spider suits. I know some people don't want to buy every single one that's just another Spider-Man, another Spider-Man, another Spider-Man. But thanks to Into the Spider-Verse and thanks to the function of these costumes within the MCU, they all feel like they have some value. Whether these end up in like a case somewhere, like a Batman, Batcave, kind of like your suits are everywhere, or into a Spider-Verse display, any of those things are really kind of fun and give you the option to do it. And hopefully we will get a No Way Home Wave 2, because we should get an updated Doc Ock, maybe Lizard or maybe Venom, whoever that might be in the trailer. We're seeing hints of a Pumpkin Bomb. Is it Hobgoblin? Is it the Green Goblin? New Jamie Foxx Electro. There are a lot of options for No Way Home Wave 2. So hopefully let's get the Spider-Man, and I may have talked about, or maybe upcoming, talking about Doctor Strange. Get those out of the way. Wave 1, this is what you see in the trailer. Here, you can have it. And let's hope for a bigger and better Wave 2 with less figures, with accessories, and some more original or new characters. I mean, honestly, at some point, we need an Aunt May. And as much as Jesse Falcon does not like the old Aunt May, a comic to MCU box set with comic Aunt May and Marissa Tomei Aunt May would be a great box set that I think a lot of us would buy. But there you go. Integrated suit, black and gold. No idea what either one of these have to do with the film or how they're used or why they're created, but we know that we get 2 suits. So you can check out a gallery of these guys as well as all of our past shows on castorscorner.com. You can follow us. We are at Castors Corner on all social media. And you can check out the Cornercast podcast. Catch up on old episodes now on Apple Podcasts before we start recording new episodes coming up in the next couple weeks. We appreciate your patience, and hopefully you'll come back and listen. So subscribe here, subscribe there. The more of you subscribe, the more cool things we get to do, and then we get to share them with you. And that's been the best part of this. And as we say every night now, we miss you, Jackson, and we will see you tomorrow night for another Toy of the Day here on castorscorner.com. Have a good night, everybody.